Got away. 29. It takes me a few minutes to realize where I am when I wake up. The room is white and I have tubes connected to my body. It feels like I have been run over by a truck because I feel very heavy. I try to clear my throat and it feels sore. You are awake, Austin says. He was the last person I wanted to see. In fact, I don't want to see any of them because they are not straight people. What are you doing here? Is that the best way to greet your man? Austin, I don't want you in here. Where is my sister? I ask even though talking makes my throat feel even worse. I try to lift my head and it hurts like crazy. Ouch, I scream in pain. If I were you, I would sit put. I can sense some anger in his voice and honestly I don't know what I have done, or maybe he has realized that I have been having an affair with Sam. The door opens and a doctor walks in, or at least that is what she looks like. Finally awake, she says. She has no smile on her face and I am wondering why. Doctors are usually nice to patients. Can we go now? Yes, except there is something you need to know. What is that? She is 2 weeks pregnant. I swallow hard. I see the way Austin clenches his fists. What do you want me to do? The two are talking as if I am not even in the room. Get rid of it. Excuse me, I ask, but none of them looks at me. Whatever you say, she responds and walks out. Austin, what is the meaning of this? Don't you dare raise your voice at me. Of course I can, I say, holding my head. The fall was really bad and I am wondering how deep the cut is under the bandage. This is my body we are talking about and you just can't decide what happens to it. You think so? I own you, Nawakwi, and you had no business sleeping around with Sam, which is why I will help you get rid of whatever ties you to him. I feel a chill run all over my body. How could he be the same man I adored? The same man that looked at me in a loving way and wanted to love me. Did I turn him into this monster? Did I ruin the friendship he has with Sam? Oh my God, Sam. Austin, I know I have hurt you, but you don't have the right to ask the doctor to terminate my pregnancy. You cannot just make that decision without hearing what I want to do. It is not right. He laughs, now on his feet. You think you hurt me? Nawakwi, you have embarrassed and pushed me to a place I didn't want to go back to, and you have done that effortlessly. He walks over to where I am and I try to move away, fear engulfing me. He holds me by my face with so much force I am starting to think I will turn red even though I am dark. You are hurting me, I plead, but it's like I am encouraging him further. I haven't done anything to you yet. You chose the one route that none of your friends would ever choose, so I will show you what people like you get at the end of it all. He lets me go and just when I think he is walking away he slaps me so hard everything in my brain shakes. Austin, I say in a small voice, gaining composure as tears roll down my eyes. I am still trying to process everything when the doctor walks back in. She has an injection and whatever it is, I know they just want to harm me. I don't have the strength to stop her, so she injects me and in a few seconds I start to get drowsy and it's lights out for me. Chanda. I am seated on Nawakwi's bed and tears can't stop falling. This is not how it was supposed to end. This can't be real, and as hard as it is to believe, my sister is gone and there is nothing I can do about it. The tears continue to fall. I have been at it for the last 7 hours since I received the news. Sam's house caught fire just before the party could begin. From what Austin told me, he had dropped her there and gone to pick up Judy because the whole thing was a surprise. But even before he arrived at Judy's, he received a phone call that the house had caught fire and both Sam and Nawakwi didn't make it. I went there just to make sure, and indeed I found everything had come down in flames, and the people that lived nearby gave statements that they heard some noise coming from the house and they figured it was a party, but were surprised when they smelt something burning, and by the time the firefighters were coming it was too late. So here I am, blaming myself for my sister's death because I pushed her into the arms of those people. If only I didn't ask her to take the job, if only I didn't encourage her to have a thing with Sam. If only. The door opens and Austin walks in. He looks genuinely sad and I found him in tears at the accident scene. I don't know how to comfort you, Chanda, he says, and I break down all over again. I should have been a better elder sister. I cry. He comes over to where I am and holds me tightly. It's the first time in 8 hours I am allowing someone in. He might be one of the few people that understand my pain because he has lost a brother and a girlfriend. It's my fault. I cry some more and he just cries with me wordlessly. Quench's girl. Winnie. Woman.